Hello, 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 hello. How are we? Hopefully all okay. Hopefully you can hear me. I've actually started a game, and I kind of as a warm up, and I kind of stopped it because I was doing well, and let me just turn that down just to make sure the sound's working. Yeah, so I was doing well. Ball 2, I got a free ball. I'm on 58 million. I've lit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 of the six heads. So I kind of thought, if I keep going, I'll probably have a really good game. Let me just turn the volume down on that. I'll probably have a really good game, and then have a rubbish set of games for the rest of the night. So welcome, this is what I call Domino Pinball. It's me and occasionally invited guests, although none tonight unfortunately, but me playing pinball, and usually playing really bad pinball. And a big shout out to Deadflip, who has retweeted my stream tonight. Many thanks for that, Jack, and hope to see you in Pinburg and TwitchCon and Expo, hopefully. Jack did a great Aerosmith at Stern Factory. It's on YouTube, it's on Twitch. Search for Deadflip. Great guy, very helpful to us. He's a pro. We're the orderlies. He's the brain surgeon. Hey, Jack, thanks for joining, my friend. Really good to see you. And doing a quick monster bash, but I had a warm-up game before I came online, and it was going so well I kind of stopped because I didn't really want to. I didn't want to have a great game and then have a rubbish game for the rest of the night, which, as you know, with pinball, everything's possible. So thought we would. I kind of paused it. I'm going to finish that game off in a sec, but just kind of came online here, and yeah, it's a pretty nice monster bash. I actually imported it to the UK from Germany, which was fraught with fear. But actually, I dealt with a bunch of guys that were awesome. They packed it up beautifully. They shipped it out in a couple of days, and it's good. It's got a couple of little issues. I had a real issue with Dracula for a while, but Martin at Go Pinball helped me sort it out. Put a couple of mirror blades in, which really line it up. But I've got to do something here. It's very dark here, so I'm going to do something there. I don't know what, but it's very, very dark. I changed out all the LEDs myself, which, well, I actually did all of them, and then my mate Martin did the rest of them. I did the easy ones. The back glass is signed by the lord that is George Gomez. But again, when you get these Translight signed, when they're off, you can see it. When they're on, you cannot see it. So I'm going to get them re-signed somehow with thick marker so that people can see them. Yes, you need Jack. You come to the UK, come here. We'll take you to Till up in Birmingham. Great place, great beer. We'll take you to Chief Cafe for some great, phenomenal coffee. There's a bunch of guys of amazing pinball palaces. I've got 7, 8, 9 machines, 6 in here and 3 in the house. And but some of the guys, Robot Greg, just lives down the road. He's got like a house full of them, and he's very kind to let people come down and play them. So yeah, come over. It'd be great to see you, Jack. I think you're on live later on tonight, Jack, which I will tune into the start of, and before as it's a school night, I'll be going to bed early. Anyway, let's go on to some pinball. Monster Bash, a few thousand of these made. Quite a popular game because it's quite simple and it's quite funny. It's got a bunch of great one-liners. Uses the universal monsters that we're all familiar with, and it's a great game, quite funny. As I said, I'm into Ball 2 here with 58 million. The object of the game is to collect the monsters by activating them. So you see Dracula here, you hit him, you hit him, you hit him, you get Dracula, He comes out, you whack him, you whack him, you whack him. You get his guitar, which you can see here, and then you collect them all, and you get to the wizard mode. There's 2 wizard modes. There's Monster Bash, which I have got to a handful of times, and then there's Monsters of Rock, which I've never got to. It's very, very, very hard, and I'm rubbish at pinball. Don't forget, I am rubbish at pinball. So it's kind of, you know, play to enjoy and have fun, and after a long hard day at work, chill out. I took some of my work colleagues to Free Gold Watch in California. They were all like, oh, I don't know about this pinball. I convinced them to go down there, and they all had a phenomenal night. In fact, I think one of them's been back to Free Gold Watch since. So I took a bunch of account guys down. Everyone I take them to play pinball. They kind of have this vague reminder of what it was, but when they get back into it, everybody loves pinball. It's a great game, and if you haven't played a game recently, go find someone. Come to my house, and you can play here. Anyway, let's get on with this game. So there's a skill shot at the top, where the triangle is, and I've picked that skill shot up. I'm now into the mosh pit, which is kind of a random bonus generator. I actually am looking to get the Wolfman, which are these 2, Wolfman and the Bride of Frankenstein, ball and chain, whatever you want to call her, the singer. That's her there. You can see I've actually already got the creature. I've got Frankenstein. I've got the mummy. I haven't got Wolfman, and I haven't got the Bride of Frankenstein. Ooh. So the hey Tux, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Tux, I started a warm-up game, and I kind of stopped it because I was doing so well. I thought it might be my only good game. So I've got Wolfman running now, and the object is to now, you see a lot of arrows lit up. The object is to hit those arrows and keep hitting them, and you kind of collect his instrument. I forget what his instrument is actually. Here we go. And as per usual, when I get these monsters, I can get to the monsters, but picking up their instrument is just so hard. Oh, here we go. The game has this thing called Phantom Flip, which I have to say is I'm a bit scared of. Sometimes it doesn't work, but the game will kind of hit the ball for you. Right, so I've lit Wolfman, and now I've got Dracula again. I've already lit Dracula, and I've got his instrument, so this is kind of just 3 points. But you can see him come out. I had a bunch of issues with the motor on Dracula, but fortunately Martin, Go Pinball, helped me sort them out. And I've drained, which is kind of typical when I get Dracula. So that was an extra ball on ball 2. I've got a decent score, 63 million. It's decent for me, despite the other score. So I'm now trying to hit the Bride of Frankenstein. I've got 3 of her lights here. I've got 2 to get here, and then she'll go live. And then. No, hey Buffalo Pinball, hey guys, good to see you from New York. Buffalo Pinball, like a bit of pinball royalty. I kind of see Jack as the king, and Buffalo Pinball as the handsome princes. How does that sound? No, Domino's Pinball. So Domino's kind of a weird thing. I'm a Genesis fan. They have a song called Domino. I'm a bit of an internet nut. And years ago, 1992, I think it was, I registered domino.org, and it's just something that stuck with me. But the domino principle is you hit something, it hits something else, it hits something else. So I'm like the guy who's, in my head at least, the guy who kind of starts the dominoes toppling, as it were. But it's called The Domino Effect. It's a great song by Genesis, if you're into that sort of music, which young kids probably aren't, probably wise not to be. But yes, that's many people come here thinking I'm, yes, I got this, there's some guy on Pinside had the hoodies. It almost fits me, I have to breathe in a bit. But yeah, it's a great, this is a great game. Actually, it's my wife's favourite game. I actually kind of got it for her. I wasn't that keen on it when I first played it. But I was playing it in Chief Cafe, who had it. And it's with everything in pinball. when you do well on a game, you start to like it, and I started to do well on it to the point where I actually got Monster Bash. I had no idea what I was actually doing. Oh, and actually, here's the great news. So this is I don't believe it. So Ball and Chain was the last thing I had to get, and it started it for me, but I was too busy yakking. It actually lit Monster Bash, and then I lost the freaking ball. So anyway, that was the first good game. Yeah, you collect instruments just by hammering it, basically. Yeah, I just kind of, you're right, on the instruments I just kind of play, and if I get them, it's great. The minute I start to think about pinball too much is usually when I lose the ball. And I'll be like on Walking Dead in particular, you're trying to hit that hard target, the drop down targets. When I think about it, I always lose the ball. When I just play, I tend to do better. Anyway, really nice to see you guys, Buffalo Pinball guy, Jack Dead Flip, and Tux, good to see you from Pinball Info Forum, and it's a great game. I really like it. Didn't like it at first, but as you say, when you get good at games, you know, I really disliked Walking Dead, but I had a couple of good games on it, and really started to like it. So let's have another one. Pick the bonus up at the top. I do love the quotes in this game. They're awesome. The one-liners. You can actually download them from Planetary Pinball. Has got them all on their website. I was thinking of having one as my ringtone on my phone. I don't know how well that would go down at work though. Cool. Oh dear. Yes, I've got, now that I've had my good game of the night, the rest of my games are going to be absolute rubbish. See you later on, Buffalo Pinball guys. I don't know if that's Nick or the other guys, but it's really good to see you. I suspect it's not Nick because he'd be too young to know Genesis. No disrespect, but good to see you guys. Buffalo Pinballs have a great stream as well. One of the best on Twitch. Stop slobbering! I think they should do a follow-up to this game. If someone could get the rights, and with today's technology, it would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. It'd probably sell like hotcakes as well.
I just love that minty formaldehyde flavor.
I had family event at the weekend, and in the house I've got a nice Theatre Magic. And yeah, Monster Bash 2 would be, I just think it would be like nuts. I think it's a big enough game that it would do well. But I had this family event, place was full with people, Theatre Magic's in the house, and basically just everyone wanted to play it. Again, it's a great social sort of game, 4 players, everyone kind of winding each other up. Good fun. But that was hopefully my worst game of the night. Okay, we got early monster mosh pit. Oh, just wake up. I'm so rubbish sometimes. It just drives me nuts. Right, here we go. Proper playing now. No messing about. He says.
Come on board with us.
No, actually, I've never tried Lineman's Lament. It's always been something I wanted to do, but I kind of want to. I'll probably do it after first time I get Monsters of Rock. I kind of want to save it, if you like, for a special day. But I saw think it might have been the Buffalo Pinball guys do it on Twitch one night. I've heard one of the things that Lyman says because it's on it was on the Planetary website. Maybe next time I stream this, I'll do it live. I think the callouts in this game are just awesome. Again, this is another one of those pinball games that everybody can play. Rules are straightforward. Hit anything that flashes and try not to drain the ball, basically. There we go. So I'm going to aim for trying to get on the high score. What's the bottom high score? 100 million. Ugh, I might struggle with that, but let's go for getting Frankenstein multi-ball. So to get Frankenstein multi-ball, you gotta hit him basically. So Frankenstein's here, and you got his body parts. You gotta collect them by hitting there, and it's quite a risky shot because you hit the ball and it bounces back. So you try and kind of deflect it that way, so it doesn't come, effectively break and come back down. Or you can hit the mosh pit. Completely miss. As you can see, as I hit his body, the parts turn green. And when you collect, the best way of playing this game is to collect all the other kind of heads, or get close to activating them, and then activate them, and then quickly activate Frankenstein, which effectively freezes the timer on all the other modes, and you can score big points. But I'm not that good. It's too simple. So we got. It's alive! Yeah, I got this Monster Bash from a place in Germany. I've been looking for one. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've probably paid more than it's worth, but it's such a hard game to get a hold of, especially a good one. There's lots of rubbish ones. I took a risk. I didn't actually see the machine. I paid a few quid for it, but it did have a problem, but I managed to sort that out. And cabinet-wise, it's all had new. The cabinet's been redone. It's got new decals, and I cleaned up the. It was a bit dirty. So I didn't get Frankenstein. So you do normally get a second chance. So his little, you basically once you've activated all the lights, this thing comes down. You send it up, and you see the animation that you saw. You get a second chance when if you drain all the balls to reactivate it to try and get him, because it gets harder now. It gets a bit harder to light his parts, someone's handing out Doritos. Yes, I am handing out Doritos. Domino's Doritos. Welcome. How are you doing? Great to have you here. Great to have. Who else have we got on? We've got Rudy Andrew. And although actually, to be honest with you, when I look at, I don't know what Twitch are doing with their chat thing, but when I look at who's on, it's never actually who's on. So if I haven't said hello, apologies. It's because I don't know you're there. Say hello, and I'll say hello back. Yes, the hoodie is cool. My wife got me it actually from some guy who had it on Pinside, and she saw it, and she's bought me. She also bought me these cool. I should have brought one actually. These cool Domino pinball glasses. That I should have had beer in. Right, picked up the skill shot. So the garlic clove you use when Dracula comes out, you hit the launch ball, and it's like hitting him. It's like a free shot at hitting him. And you usually pick one. You also get scrolls which affect the mummy, and I think there's a couple other freebies that hit the other guys. Yeah, so this came in via Germany. Bit of a risky. I have to say, when I paid the money, I was like, please turn up, pinball machine, and it did. I think it's company called Pinball King. I have to say, they did a great job. We shipped. I bought it on a Friday. It arrived by the next Friday, and it was well packed. You know, coming all the way from Germany to the UK, it was a bit of a gamble. Luckily, the euro to the pound was a bit more helpful than it is today. Buying anything outside the UK at the moment is crazy expensive. Okay, Phantom Flip. Let me just explain that. So you got, if I do that, you'll see these two blue things, and when the ball rolls down, it's got a sensor here, and it whacks the flip. It works 99% of the time, but there's the odd time when you really want it to work and it doesn't. So I'm kind of too chicken to let it work. I just flip when the ball comes down. I might give it a go, just to show it working. Now let's try and get Dracula to come out. Oh. It's also one of those hoodies that makes me look thin, or thinner, or at least in my head I look thin.
Welcome to the Monster Bag.
Here we go. Advanced Dracula, very helpful. Ooh, bit of a ball. This game is quite, what's the word? Sometimes a little bit ball happy around this area. In fact, the one in Tilt, I basically spent an evening there actually, even though I've got most of it, I ended up playing all night because I was just in that sort of mood. And his game was quite, off the ramp, the ball would fly off. I had to get the glass off a couple of times. And I've never had to do that. The only problem I ever have with this machine is the ramp here. Sometimes the ball will just sit there, which I think is because it's probably not as high as it perhaps could be. But I kind of like it. Oh, see, I tried to think about that, and I blew it basically. There we go. We'll go for a ball and chain. It's kind of weird because on ball and chain you've got two kind of sets of modes to light up, whereas on the Wolf Man, if you go either way, it lights it up. Oh, that was ugly. Ugly, I say! Right, here we go. Let's try and have a good game like the first game. I knew that would happen. I had a practice game before I started streaming, and I knew it would go well, so I kind of stopped playing on extra ball on ball 2, starting to stream them. And I struggled to do as well. Oh, no. Just turn it a little bit away. Oh. Also, I think the tilt on this machine is very sensitive. I kind of just chucked it on, and I've never got around to adjusting it, so I'm not really nudging the table because it'll tilt. Ooh, I hate when this happens. trying to get let as many of the monsters up as possible. Then go for Dracula multi-ball.
Not bad for a corpse.
I've lit the I've lit the Phantom Flip. I'll try and show it working. If I can stay not dead. Yeah, the flights are pricey. I tell you, you just got to time it right. There's a couple of websites that show when flights are the cheapest, and I always try and buy them. So I just bought some flights to Florida. I'll take my granddaughter out there, and the price is so variable. You know, one minute you pick up a ticket for a few $100s, next it's like a few $1,000s, and it's worse if you're paying in pounds. Let me tell you. Yeah, Jeff, you're out here, man. Stay at my house. I'm kind of near London. I'm 20 minutes on a train to London. Come and stay here. Bring the family. Right, that was Phantom Flip working. I didn't touch the flipper there. I don't know if you saw that. Here we go again. I didn't flip that, it flipped itself. So here comes Dracula. Oh, and Mummy Mayhem as well. Excellent.
Where are the chips?
I love Louis. He's the funniest out of them all. Good evening.
Good evening.
I love it.
Boogie.
Good evening. Fucking awesome. So I used that garlic clove by hitting the start button. Oh, and I hit him again. Oh. There we go. Right. I got Dracula. Guitar's lit up now. Let's try and get the mummy, which is a lot harder because you've got to hit the loops. Replay. An extra ball. Let's try and get the extra ball. That would be helpful. Oh. Yeah, they're scared stiff in this game are, and also Creech. Creech is pretty decent as well. It's alive! Right, the great news is I've got well, that was less good, but I've got a couple of the monsters running, which should mean good jackpots, assuming I can keep the balls going. And I got the extra ball. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. It's kind of like, I've picked up the extra ball, and as if by magic, all my other balls disappear. It talks about, I live Woking, just outside I'm basically half an hour from Heathrow, 20 minutes on a train from London, in deepest, darkest Surrey. Great place to live. Not much pinball here apart from my house, but there's a couple of guys down the road heading towards Sussex and Hampshire. They've got great machines. That was okay. So I've lit the Wolfman. So I've just got to light Creature feature. The Wolfman is running, but I'm not really paying much attention to him.
No, I won't go back to your dollhouse with you.
I've never heard that one before. I won't go back to your doghouse. Okay, I got a silver bullet there. Whoa, come on. Bet that was ball 3 as well, was it? Almost Monster Bash. Almost Monster Bash. So, as I said, get Monster Bash. You collect all the heads. It lights up, and it just the coolest bit of pinball you'll ever see. I'm gonna try and get there tonight. How are we doing for time? Don't know if my wife is watching, but if she is, hello Mandy.
No, please, let them know.
Okay, we're gonna try and head for Monster Bash. Probably didn't want to do that. I find the hardest monster to get is the Bride of Frankenstein. It's quite a tight shot at it, and often you need to have a lot of good power on it. Sounds good to me, Tugs. Definitely for that. I'm obviously I more or less pass through Richmond every day to get home, and there's I head up there. You know, a couple of good restaurants up Richmond way. Definitely up for a beer. Oh, come on! I should have nudged that a little bit. Not doing so great on this. Oh, here we go.
Come on, plant the mine in the ball.
I could have predicted that. As soon as I hit it, I knew where it was headed. Okay, that was a quick game. Let's start.
Ah, the creatures of the night.
Beer is good. In fact, I meant to bring a beer and I forgot. My wife cooked a phenomenal curry. That was a bit ugly. Thank God for ball save.
I'm scared of the moon.
Ooh. Ugly. Ooh. That's what you call lucky. I think this is. I got colored DMD on this game. It's one of those games that it really is. It really is great on it, basically. The beer kit, the bear kit. I will look it up. I might pop in. Have you got pinball in it? If you got pinball in it, I'm definitely coming. Ah! Those right if there we go. So it's giving me Frankenstein out of the mosh pit. So the goal is to hit Dracula as many times, sorry, not Dracula, Frankenstein, as many times as you can. Don't know how I got away with that, but I did. So I picked up the keyboard, which is Frankenstein's instrument, so I've kind of completed the mode, which was quite good.
You won't like me when I change.
Let's see what this gives us. Oh, it's giving us the Mummy. Excellent.
Man, that sarcophagus makes my butt ache.
It's such. The Mummy is definitely my favourite, I think. Oh. Ah, okay, yes, sorry. Excellent. Great now. I didn't get that, sorry, but yes. Curry Pinball Beer. It's a match made in heaven. That's probably something that Jack needs to experience. When you come to the UK, you need to... Curry, everyone thinks is an Indian thing. It's really a British thing. And because Indian food is not... When you go... Have you ever been to India, which I have been a few times? It's nothing like Indian that you get in the UK. Indian that you get in the UK is the food experience that is impossible to beat.
What's a torso?
I just love that minty formaldehyde flavor.
Still trying to head towards Monster Bash. I have a feeling though, I ain't gonna make it.
Nasty stuff.
Let's see if we can get the monster mosh pit.
I hope he's handy with kitchen appliances.
I hope he's handy with kitchen appliances. Yeah, I'm waiting for the LED for my Walking Dead to come back in stock. Because of Chinese New Year, they've ran out of LED ones, and I prefer the LED one. This one on Monster Bash is LCD. On my Theatre Magic I got LED, and there's just something more pinball about it. Okay, Drac attacks lit. Let's see if we can get Drac out. Of course, now that I've said get Drac out, I have no chance of doing it. Getting up that side, it's just so hard. Oh, another less than great game, I'm afraid. There you go.
We are the monsters of rock.
Too late. Hollywood Bowl. Ooh. That was fairly aggressive coming out of there. I would be great at pinball if I could just make the outlanes go away. or have some sort of mini flipper on the outlines. See, if I had a little flipper. Hey there, John, is it? John Rocks, hi mate. So it's come up in this like luminous green colour on my iPad. It was difficult to read it. Good to see you, mate. We're playing Monster Bash. Williams game from I think 96 or 97. I think one of the last games they made. I think they did Cactus Canyon after this, and then they went on to Pin 2K as I understand it.
I just love that minty formaldehyde flavor.
It's nice to see you're back.
The goal of this game is to collect the monsters and head for collect their instruments and head for monsters of rock. Ooh. Nearly blew that. Again, thinking about it too much.
Somebody fix me a visa. L is for life, which I don't have.
L is for life, which I don't have. I think the at Pinball Expo there should be a competition for impersonating Dracula on Monster Bash. And the winner gets a Monster Bash translate or something. I don't know. There we go. Dracula. Drac attack! I think I would win this competition. Circular notebooks. He says as the ball immediately ejects. I think that would be a great competition. I'm sure there'll be a few folks that would probably dress up as Dracula to add in the excitement. Yep. You have those days when the ball just does not go where you want it to go. It's kind of funny, I do a video of something for work, and I put it on YouTube and sent a link out to all my colleagues at work, and they all saw my pinball videos, and they're all like, "My God, man, you're into pinball?" I was like, "Yep, I'm into pinball." Here we go. Tux, nice to see you. Thanks for coming, man. It's live! Ah, you're choking me, man. See if I can restart it. Yeah. I do not know what that was. Let's just forget that ever happened. Come on, ball! Here's your hole, for God's sake. Too late, missed it. You get a limited amount of time to restart it, but I've blown it. I do like the. It's a shame Creature doesn't have a voice. thought a great voice for Creature would be Kelsey Grammer, who does Frasier. I don't know why, but that's kind of what I thought.
The creatures of the night.
Hey, just saying hello. The wife's on. Hello, Mandy. And a few others are on. Thanks for joining. For some bizarre reason, not everyone shows up when they join. We stream on. I watch it on iPad whilst I'm streaming. Not everyone shows up, so if I haven't said hello, I apologise. It's because you're not showing. But welcome. This is Domino Pinball. I'm playing Monster Bash, William's game. I'm trying to play Monster Bash. Trying to get to Monster Bash. Hopefully. I need to go and flick that bulb on the bottom of the Creature. It's kind of half lit. I think it's just a bit loose. Kind of annoyed me all night. No, too slow. Reacting way too slow. I'm not very keen at nudging the machine. Okay. Let's forget that game ever happened. I need the neuralizer from the what's that film called? Will Smith and Tommy, what's his face? The one with the aliens in it, and they neuralize people and you forget everything. I need a neuralizer to forget, so I can make everyone forget how abysmal I've been playing tonight. Okay, heading for Monster Bash, perhaps not. Hey, well, Catch, how you doing? Yeah, this is Color DMD. I think it's the first time I played Monster Bash, the game had a Color DMD in it, and when I got this one and it didn't have it in it, it was like the first thing I had to fix. It just didn't feel complete without it. Expensive upgrade, but it's a good upgrade. And they pretty much, you know, you can pretty much sell it for what you paid it for. Here we go, Mummy. I do like the Mummy.
Does anybody have some moisturizer?
The Mummy is, I think, my favourite.
Can you hear my left foot dragging?
Ah, come on. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, exactly. You can move it to a different game. You can usually sell it. If you're selling the game, put the orange one back in, change it to another game. It's the guys who Randy and the guys who pulled Monster DMD together did a great job. I was talking to them at Expo when he had the new LED one, which the new LED one I really like. I got it in my Theatre Magic, and I'm just waiting to get one for Walking Dead. Ooh. Come on. Trying to get Monster Bash tonight. Nearly got it twice. But didn't quite make it. Oh, here we go. No, TWD works on LED as well. Ah. All the games now work both LED and LCD, according to Randy at least. Okay, I got Frankenstein activated, so let's start Frankenstein multi-ball. Oh, Jesus. I hit the phantom flip and the ball bounced right back, full speed.
Nasty stuff.
Oh, come on. I've noticed that if I play kind of really late, I do really well. But if I'm in this kind of, if I play 2 in the morning, I somehow manage to play well. But if I play like this time, I play rubbish. I don't know, it's because I'm tired, or the drugs have worn off, or I don't know, but. Here we go, start Mummy Mayhem, here we go.
What are you looking at? I'm all wrapped up.
Oh, this game makes me laugh. Ooh. Oh, come on! They fired it out there like it was on a mission. Yes, I agree. The ram shots are very hard. I think the ram shots are the hardest in this game. You got to get them perfect. It's actually a good strategy to start Frankenstein after that, to kind of lock the timer on it. I mean, that's one of the strategies. If you watch the pros play, they kind of collect all the monsters just till they're about to activate them all, then start Frankenstein multi-ball, and it just kind of lights everything, and you can score a hell of a lot more than 4 million. I've done it with a couple of monsters on Frankenstein, but never all of them. But I think I saw a video of, I think it was Bowen Kerins, it might have been, well, yeah, I think it was Bowen, where he did exactly that in cleaned up in points. Yeah, you get that stack and it's massive points. Actually, I was quite pleased with myself because it was one of the guys here, Greg. He's got a big set of machines. Really, really good guy. He's given me a couple of lessons on how to play. Not that they're showing right now, but he's given me a couple of lessons to play. And he had a tournament just before New Year, 3rd of December, and there was a couple of tables there, Walking Dead and Medieval Madness and Monster Bash, tables I've got, I thought, or machines, pinball tables, that's what we call them here in the UK, pinball machines. They were kind of the 3 games that I thought I must do well on it, and I was doing brilliantly on Monster Bash. I was really pleased with myself. And then I thought I'd won the round. I was like, yes, I've won this. And then some guy stacked all the monsters, got Frankenstein multi-ball, and in about 3 seconds made my score look irrelevant. I still came second, so I was still pleased, but I thought I'd finally won something at pinball. I was like, yay! And then I was like, oh! Right, we got Dracula! No, we don't. Yeah, Dracula with no stack is cool, I have to say. Right, let's have one good game before the night ends, because all these all the big streaming guys are about to come on in the US, and I like watching them. Oh. So I need to find a different place to put the microphone next time because it's in my way of shaking the table a little bit. Okay, it's lit Dracula now, and of course, the minute I light Dracula, as if by magic, the ball disappears. Ah! Stop thinking about it, Neil. Just play the freaking game. Could not make this shit up. Oh, come on. Those pro pinball streamers, yes. They make it look so... I remember watching Bo and Kerrins play Walking Dead, his tutorial, and he just played it like a grandmaster playing a piano. And I was like, oh, I had one on order waiting for it to be shipped to the UK, and I was thinking, I can't wait for this machine to arrive, it looks so easy. And then the first couple of games I barely get like 5 points. I'm thinking, how can he do this shit with this ball? Phenomenal guy. His tutorials are awesome. I've never met him, but he's an amazing guy. He's just one of those. I follow him on Twitter. He talks about, I think he's a teacher or something. Just does so great for the sport. I think for the sport, for the hobby, for pinball in general. Yeah, I've never met him, but he's definitely one of those guys I'd like to meet. Ooh. That was exciting. I don't know if you saw that, but it went off the ramp and then came off the rail. Oh, come on. on. Right, I'm going to try and light The Bride of Frankenstein and then Frankenstein. Pray for me, God. Stop thinking about it. Yeah, well, Karen, I kind of paid a bit of a premium for this game. I imported it from Germany. It's a bit risky, but it went really well, and it's a great game, basically. It's not the most complex of games. Like, the rules are quite simple, but it's fun. It's a fun game. It's got great theme. It's well made. Williams, of course. Oh dear. That was the quickest Dracula multi-ball in living memory. Let's see if I can restart it. Oh no! I just missed it. Literally, the ball clipped the targets that are there. Literally, just banged off of it as it came up. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. If Planetary Pinball did a remake of this, I'd be tempted to buy it. I've got the Medieval Madness remake, and it's bulletproof. It's so well made. I picked it. I was very lucky. I picked it up nearly new, and the one guy, he bought it new, played it 100 times, didn't really played it. Had 100 plays on it when I picked it up. It was in great condition, and it's so well put together. There's only one issue with it, which is it's got this the kind of lithium battery that keeps all the high scores on it. Just seems to not work right, and the batteries are always having to be replaced, which they haven't really. I don't think they've really figured out what's gone wrong there. I think it stumped them actually, because it's been lots of people reporting it. But AFMR, which I think Rick more or less announced a few weeks ago, looks, from what you kind of hear on the grapevine, it looks like it's going to be quite a machine. I'm not a big fan of Attack from Mars. I actually went to, when I was last in California, I went to play one just to get a feel for it. I think it's quite a simple game. I can't remember if it was before this game or after it they brought it out, but I know it's one of those games that also goes for top dollar. But if they did a new one of this, I'd be tempted to sell this and buy the new one, just because it's reliable, and it, not actually, this has been very reliable, but I have a feeling though that Planetary will never do this because of the rights. Because I suspect Universal will want top dollar to use the rights for the game. So I have a feeling that the only thing you'll see from Planetary is games that don't have license rights. Right, let's see if I can. I want to try and start Dracula. Oh shit. Ah, come on!
I need a dog catcher over here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like on this. I love the Colour DMD. I think Colour DMD is the best. It's the best thing you can buy for your pinball machine. They hold value. They add a good bit of extra to pinball without ruining it. I mean, look at that. It's awesome. it's a great product. The guys who put it together, have done a great job. And the guys that do the artwork and the coding, I mean, it's a labour of love for these guys. They do a great job of it. So Tuna, it's nice to see you, mate. Your buddies from Buffalo Pinball were on earlier. I think it might have been Nick, but I'm not sure. Okay, I picked up the hey Frank, you could use some asbestos underwear. Oh, come on. Cheers, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Wildcats, Fortuna, Jack, everyone else that's on, thanks for joining. I guess you guys are all warming up for Jack's big show at 11. I'm going to do another couple of games and then I'm going to head to bed. That was Phantom Flip, I didn't hit the flipper there.
Sarcophagus sucked.
I love Mummy. He's just, the voice is hilarious. Okay, let's try and get the extra ball as well. Yes, I got the extra ball. Now watch as if by magic my ball will disappear. Oh, come on.
I'm right behind you.
That was a good ball. I enjoyed that.
Shoot the game.
And I got a free ball, which is great. Still some way away from the high score. Ball 3. See if we can light a few more of these monsters.
I hope this monster is as stubborn as you do. I'm scared of the Lord.
I need to get Creech, Dracula, and the Bride of Frankenstein. Here we go. Here comes Dracula. Drac! Everyone on the stream must speak like Drac. Say hello to your family in the voice of Drac. I'm actually... Oh no! Yes. When I think about what I want to do in pinball, I lose the ball. Okay, one more game and then I'm calling it a night, gentlemen and ladies. Oh, ripped that completely. Yeah, everyone likes the. My wife got me this top. She also got me a great T-shirt with different characters from Williams games on it. I'll wear that one now. It's a great T-shirt, absolutely awesome T-shirt. It's got some of the monsters. It's got Creech. It's got, I think it's got Indiana Jones on it. It's got an alien from Attack from Mars. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I was a bit of Monster Bash. We'll do more Monster Bash, I think. I think people love the theme, love the game. And we didn't get to Monster Bash, which is one of the coolest, I think one of the coolest moments in pinball. Appreciate everyone for watching, for shouting out. I think Jack Danger and Dev Flip's on later on. I think the Buffalo Pinball guys are later on. I will probably be on. All great streams. Encourage you to watch them all and enjoy playing pinball. Have a nice one, guys. I'm out of here.